Hey Boujee Witch, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Val. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe if you like the content. Well, today we're going to be doing this ookie kooky spooky look. This is the other hand to the look that I did 2 weeks ago, the Jason hand. This is the right hand to that set. This is the scream hand, as you guys can see. Look at how spooky my nails look. If you guys want to know how I did the Jason hand and the little blinged out eyeball hand, I will be linking it down in the description box below. I did this set last week, and now I'm going to be doing the other half today. So let's get started, my beautiful and gorgeous Boujee Witch. Well, good spooky afternoon, mis amores. So today we are going to be grabbing our press-on nails. These are extra long press-on nails that I got from AliExpress. I will be linking them down in the description box below. They come in this pack like this, and they are shaped like a pointy little almond. Okay, so now let's prep these little bad boys. So if you guys are new to my channel, the way that I prep my press-on nails is I take a little pink buffing block and I just buff all of the tops of my press-on nails like this because you want the tops to be nice and textured. And once you're done buffing all of your press-ons or all of your little tips, we are going to file them. Well, I'm going to file them. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I just want it to look a little bit more pointy, a little bit more spooky. And now I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol and I'm just going to clean all of the tops of my press-on nails to remove any excess oils and also to clean off any excess dust. And I'm also going to take a big fluffy brush just to remove any extra dust that's still left on the nails. And voila, my friend, now you have some prepped press-on nails, and now let's begin painting. So I'm going to be taking my favorite black color by Nail Addict LA, and it is called Black Addict. And then I'm going to be taking this red right here, it's called Red Addict. And then I'm going to be taking this other red called Dark and Lovely. And last but not least, I'm going to be using a no wipe top coat. This is the Zule Nails No Wipe Hardening Top Coat, and I definitely recommend it if you guys are looking for a nice shiny top coat. Okay, so let us begin. So as you can see, I started off trying to do an ombre, but it actually looked pretty wiggity whack, so I decided, nah, scratch that. Look at it. Not my fave. So I ended up redoing it halfway in the video and I turned it into this bloody nail. So ignore that ugly little ombre and let's begin with let's continue with our second coat. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint my press-on nails with a second layer of gel polish, and once I am done, I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to paint it with a nice layer of clear gel nail polish, and I'm going to set it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds once again. Okay, my spooky mommies, I'm so sorry to interrupt this video really quick, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for getting me to 8,000 subscribers. We've actually had a rise in subs lately, and since we do have a couple new people in here, I wanted to let you guys know that I did write down my instructions really quick on how I paint my press-on nails in case I am going too fast, so you guys could catch up. And I also did write down some instructions on how I prep my press-on nails, so if you want to screenshot that, go right ahead. And also I'd like to point out that sometimes I mix up steps 3 and 4. It doesn't matter, steps 3 and 4 is whatever, and sometimes I don't do steps 4 at all. So yeah, thank you again, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to get our press-on nails that have already been taken out of the UV lamp, and we're going to take this little clear nail right here, and I want to turn it into like a bloody type of inky look like this. So let's get our little pink tray, and let's get our press-on nail, and we're going to add a nice thick layer of clear gel nail polish to it, and don't set it. So I'm going to be mixing Red Addict and Dark and Classy. And we're gonna mix those two colors together, and we're gonna get like this bloody type of thick reddish type of color. And then I'm gonna take this little pointy like artist pen, as you guys can see, or like artist brush like this right here, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of the paint and I'm gonna add drops of it into the clear gel nail polish, just bloop bloop. And I'm just going to drag the color upwards. So wherever you want there to be like an inky red type of situation going on, add a glob of red and drag it upwards. And just let it bleed into the clear. So just add a glob and drag it upwards. Just like that. And I'll just let you guys watch. So it's kind of like a marble. Does that make sense? Just let it marble it into the clear. Boop. Cool. Okay, and once we are done, this is what our inky bloody nail should look like. So spooky. And I still need to change that ugly ombre thumbnail out. It looks like caca. Well, anyways, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to move on and I'm going to start applying my stickers. I made these stickers with my Cricut. I actually released a Cricut sticker video last week on how I make my Halloween stickers. So if you are interested, please go ahead and watch that video if you are interested on how I make my spooky stickers. And now that I'm done with my little scream face, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my little inky bloody nails and I'm going to apply these stickers on here. They say Scream Queen in Old English and I made this with my Cricut. And don't worry, so I'll be putting out a tutorial on how I make my my Old English stickers pretty soon, so don't worry you guys. So this is how I just apply them on. I just apply them on one by one with my favorite little bent tweezers, and voila, this is what it should look like. And once we're done applying all of our stickers and they're nice and flat, I'm gonna go ahead with my favorite gel nail polish and I'm gonna apply a nice thick juicy layer on top of them to make sure that they are nice and sealed. And then I'm gonna put them in the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and once they are done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on my Scream nail. So with my Scream nail, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some acrylic paint. And we're just going to squeeze a little drop in my little dirty pink tray. And then I'm going to get this little brush. Make sure that you get a really dense brush that can make this type of motion so it could flick the color better. I suggest that you guys get a toothbrush instead of this type of brush, but this is all I had at the moment. And so I just do this little flicky moment after dipping the brush into the red, and it just creates a little splatter on your nail. And this brush isn't doing so good, so like I said, I recommend that you guys get a toothbrush. It'll work so much better. And once I'm done splashing the blood all over his face, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to smudge some of the red on his face just to make it look a little bit more bloody. And then I'm going to put it to the side and I'm going to let it dry. And then I'm going to work on my next nail, which is my thumb. Because I didn't like the other thumb. So bloop, bye-bye thumb. And now let's get ready for my favorite part. Let's bling, let's bling, let's bling, let's bling, let's bling. And so now I'm going to take my Jenny Secret crystal glue and I'm going to add a nice thick glob. And I'm just going to form a little row of gems. And I'm going to add these little eyeballs that I made. If you guys are interested on these little eyebrow... oh my god, I can't even talk. If you're interested in these little eyeballs, I actually made them in my last Halloween nail tutorial with the little Jason face. So go ahead and check that tutorial out. And this is what this nail looks like. Super bougie, super spooky. And now let's bling out the thumb. And with the thumb, I want to create a little bit of a side moment type of thing. So I'm not going to cover the whole entire nail with bling. I'm just going to cover the side. So it could look bougie and expansive and spooky. And boo. What do you guys think of the nail? So cute, right? I love it. So now I'm going to work on my Scream nail. And I'm not going to do anything fancy with this little dude. I'm just going to add bling on the top and bling on the bottom. Oh, and by the way, if you are new to blinging, if you guys are using the Jenny Secret crystal glue, after you're done blinging, always put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds after you are done applying your gems so that your gems could set. And... due to that disclaimer, I forgot to mention that now I'm going to bling out the little Scream Queen nails. And I didn't do anything fancy with these little guys. I just added a thin row of gems on the bottom. And this is what they look like. Super duper simple. And we put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds once we are done blinging. And voila, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend, your extra spooky ookie cookie press-on nails are done. Look at them. Yes, friend. They look so good. I'm so proud of these. I am always in awe when I see really blinged out sets like this on my hand, because I remember back in the day when I was in college and I was struggling financially and I couldn't even get like a simple set on my hands done, period. And I'm so happy that I found this hack with press-on nails. You know, it's so inexpensive and it's so easy to do at home, and look at what you could create on your own. so crazy. And I'm so proud of myself for teaching myself how to do this and getting the courage to go on YouTube to teach you guys how to do this as well. So I'm so happy and I'm really, really proud of this set. I really, really am. Look at it. So smoky. So I love you so much. I will see you guys in the next one. And yeah, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, my beautiful and gorgeous Boujee friend. And if you like the set, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It will really help me out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I will see you next week, Boujee friend. Mwah. Goodbye, spooky mama.